No, I'd say today's been a pretty good day. I went out with my parents, done some running, getting out of the house as usual. My dad had some sports cards he was wanting to sell, and so we went to this one place. I mean, I just thought it was like the casual, like classic nerdy thing, like nothing like the Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering. I don't mind Magic. I thought it was one of those places, so to my surprise, I didn't realize they had like classic consoles and some modern stuff. So I'm just fucking sitting here in awe, just staring at all these classic consoles. Cause like I'm a fucking nerd. I mean, I'm an absolute nerd whenever it comes to classic gaming. But at the same time, it just, to me, I just love these old consoles. I did not notice that person. Because, like, right now, I got a PS Vita, this little handheld Game Boy thing that has, like, all, that I bought off Amazon. I got my Vita. I got this NES knockoff somewhere. It's alright. I have my Wii. I got that off my brother. Oh, come on. But yeah, like, I'm just looking around. They had all kinds of things. They had they had the first ever Game Gear I've seen in person, like the Nintendo Game Gear. I think that's what it was called. It was that little VR headset thing where you sit there and look through the headset as you watch and stuff, and I had like, and that was pretty cool. And they even had like a Sega CD, like complete set and everything. And that's not the best part. They had a bunch of like PS2s. They had a Nintendo 64, PS1s, among all sorts of classic games like NES, SNES, 64, Sega. They had a couple Sega Genesis, both kinds, the Master System and the original. And here I am like a fucking kid in a candy shop just looking in awe at all these games. I almost bought a little Game Boy Color, but, well, one, I would have to buy a game for it, either that or buy a cartridge. But then started looking, I noticed something that's been on my to-do list to grab, and I'll start looking, there's this loose box, and it says 120, and I look closer, and it's a PS2 fat. No, I didn't know what kind it was, but it wasn't until I got home I realized it was a SCPH 5000 fat model, which is completely okay. I can still work with that. And so I grabbed it. I should have grabbed a copy of GTA, but that's okay. I grabbed a copy of SSX3 with it. Fucking A, I suck. By Curious George. Okay, I mean I didn't know George swung that way, but okay. Curious George is now by Curious George's. But yeah, like it was pretty. It was. I would just fucking geeking out talking to my dad about this stuff because I'm like, hey, they got this, and then they got this and that, and it's just like, wow. Because I mean, like I say, I'm a fucking nerd whenever it comes to classic gaming. I've done emulation, but it doesn't beat the real thing. And so me being me, like I say, I bought a PS2, I got SSX3, and I'm waiting tomorrow to get in the mail um one of those special memory cards so you can do the homebrew. So that's going to be pretty fucking fire. And so hopefully, maybe in the future, I can make videos of playing PS2 games. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I am out.